Let's edit Wikipedia. If you think that it would be fun to contribute to an encyclopedia or reference work, or if you have general reference information that you'd like to share with the world, then Wikipedia might be a good project for you. How do you do? My name's Lane Raspberry. I'm going to today take you through the basic editing process of Wikipedia. The goal of this talk that we're having is for me to give you enough information so that you can add information to Wikipedia articles. A good starting point is adding a sentence somewhere. If you're thinking about how do you edit Wikipedia technically, where do you go, what buttons do you press, what do you do, I'm just going to explain how Wikipedia works. With many websites, one goes to the website and it's self-evident what someone's supposed to do. And the reason why most websites are easy to use is because there's been paid developers on the back end who have created the infrastructure that makes it easy for someone to show up to the website and engage or interact with the website. So Wikipedia is unique among all popular websites on the internet in that it's nonprofit. It doesn't have a lot of money. And because it doesn't have a lot of money, that means there's not a lot of developers on the back end making it easy to use. And so it's easy, even for new users, to find things on Wikipedia that don't work properly, aren't intuitive to use. I'm just going to tell you, Wikipedia, it's not an easy website to navigate. Besides the problems navigating Wikipedia technically, there's another issue. So Wikipedia, it's an online encyclopedia. Anyone can edit Wikipedia. And because anyone can edit Wikipedia, good information gets added, bad information gets added. There's a quality control process on Wikipedia. And many people have difficulty navigating the community structure on Wikipedia, finding what they're supposed to do, what they're not supposed to do on Wikipedia. So I'm going to take you through some of the social norms on Wikipedia, the community guidelines on Wikipedia, tell you technically a bit how to do it, and then socially how to contribute to Wikipedia. So the main rule for adding information to Wikipedia socially is that whenever anyone adds content to Wikipedia, that content is supposed to come from an existing published source. That is, no one is supposed to add expert information from their own heads that's never been published anywhere else. Someone finds a good source of information, they summarize that source in their own words, type their own words into Wikipedia, and after they present their own words, they put a citation to the source from which that information came. And the reason why this is required on Wikipedia is because since anyone can edit Wikipedia, we rely on the reliability, the reputation, the accuracy of the sources which we cite. So when someone adds information to Wikipedia, someone else will fact check to make sure that that information comes from an existing published source and that the information presented in Wikipedia reflects the intent, what the original published source is actually saying. On Wikipedia, we use a process called post-publication review. Almost any other kind of publication that you can imagine has writers submit content to an editor. The editor reviews that before it's ever published. And then after everyone's agreed that it's good to publish, then the publication will put it out. That's pre-publication review. That's traditional. That's what everyone expects. But on Wikipedia, we give permission for anyone to add whatever content they want immediately, and that it gets published immediately. And after it's published, different people are flagged, different work queues are notified, so that people come behind whoever's added information, check what they've done, make sure that it all looks nice. No matter what you do on Wikipedia, you're under surveillance, you're being watched. And anytime anyone does anything on Wikipedia, even add a period, dot, letter, change a typo, anywhere in any article, that's checked by at least a couple of sets of human eyes. So no one acts in isolation on Wikipedia. Everything is seen by multiple people. So suppose that you're ready to make your first edits on Wikipedia. There's a couple of options for you. The Wikipedia way is to be bold. Go to any Wikipedia article that you like while you're at your computer. also have a published source next to you so that you can read expert information. Take some expert information from an existing published source, rewrite it in your own words in the live Wikipedia article, click save, and then you've edited Wikipedia. This is how it works. If you're discouraged or you're hesitant to go into a live Wikipedia article to edit something that's going to be reviewed by others, there's something called a sandbox on Wikipedia. This is a play space where you can use Wikipedia's editing interface and write whatever you want, and then no one will disturb what you do. If you're the kind of person that likes to copy edit things, you might like to go into your sandbox, craft the perfect sentence, get the citation right, and then copy paste it and put it into Wikipedia. Either one of those are options for you. Some new users do one, some new users do the other. Either way, what's going to happen, you either go to a sandbox or you go to any Wikipedia article of your choosing, and you click the edit button at the top of the page. It's nice if you have a Wikipedia account before you do this. When you click the edit button, you're going to see some kind of editing interface. It might look like this, and in the editing interface, you type what you want. You put whatever you want. But what I'd really like to highlight for you is that after you have your sentence, it's necessary for you to provide a citation. Somewhere on the page, perhaps here where I've highlighted, there's a cite button. You could click that. You should get an option to pull up some kind of template. It's a template field, and when you get a template field, it's going to ask you a series of questions about where did you get your information. So it might look like this. This is a template for a book citation. Anyone can fill in author name, what's the title of the book, when was it published. If you have an ISBN, this is a code number at the beginning of every book. If you just put in that number and then hit the magnifying glass, then Wikipedia will automatically generate a citation for you, and then put that into the article. After you have the citation as you like it, click insert, and then it'll go into the text after you've added it. There's different ways to look at Wikipedia. Some people look at the source code behind it, which will have some jargon text. Some people use a what you see is what you get editing interface, a WYSIWYG editing interface. If you look at the code on Wikipedia, and sometimes it's necessary for you to do that because Wikipedia is often broken, the infrastructure isn't very good, and sometimes it's necessary to go into the code and look at things. It's crowded, it's junky. I'm sorry, we don't have money to do anything else, but this is based off something called HTML. A lot of internet websites use this. I don't expect anyone to learn this. If you see something you like on Wikipedia, the best way to duplicate it yourself is to copy paste it where you see it working and put it into what you're doing. But what I would have you look at is that there's these reference tags. It's greater than, less than signs around the letters REF, and in between there's something that says cite book, and then it says last name, a last one, and then first for first name, title of the book, date, these things. But if you look, it's just some text in between these ref tags, and if for whatever reason you can't manage a citation, if you just put anything, just type it out without messing with the templates, the code, just say the title of the book, the page number, maybe a URL if it's a website or something online. Give a fact checker enough information to be able to find the source that you used. That's enough. Just do the best that you can and somebody else will clean it up. So what I want to emphasize is you have a sentence, do whatever you can to cite your sources after providing the sentence. So you have your sentence, you have your citation. At the bottom of the page, click save. Say you're done, you'd like to submit it to Wikipedia, and then it goes live, and other people will immediately see what you've done because they're watching you on Wikipedia. They have to do fact-checking, quality control. I'm not going to talk so much about how you're being watched, but I just want to say that you are. If you want to see a little bit of how you're being watched, at the top of every Wikipedia article there's a button that says history. If you click on the history, it brings you to a page like this where you can see when is when is a Wikipedia page being edited? What's happening? Who's doing it? Why are they doing it? And again, this is crowded. It's difficult to see what's going on, but some of the things that I'd like for you to see here are there's a series of dates and timestamps. This is when someone made any change to a Wikipedia article. To the right of the timestamp, there's the name of the user who made it. These green and red numbers, red and the minus sign means that someone took content away, and the number is the number of letters they took away. The green number is how many letters they added. And then there's a summary. People are asked to provide a summary of what they're doing so that fact checkers can keep better control over things. So in this case, at the top revision, it says that somebody undid what was done by someone else. They said that there's already, the content was already in some Wikipedia article. So this is the way in which Wikipedia keeps permanent public records that anyone can see about every change that's happened to a Wikipedia article. There's a lot more social rules on Wikipedia. I'm not going to go through those right now, but just to summarize them, Wikipedia is an encyclopedia. Everything that's added to Wikipedia has to be the sort of information that would go into an encyclopedia. Wikipedia is written from a neutral point of view. By neutral point of view, that means that Wikipedia is supposed to give due weight to all the published sources. So for example, if there's two sources which conflict with each other, Wikipedia doesn't decide which one's right and which one's wrong. It presents both sources and says this source says this source says this. It doesn't try to resolve any disputes. Everything that's added to Wikipedia has to be free content. Free has a lot of meanings, but among those meanings, it means that the content on Wikipedia can be copied by anyone else without further permission, so long as anyone copying information out of Wikipedia gives attribution, cites the source in Wikipedia from which it came. Whatever happens on Wikipedia, suppose you add content and someone says that it's not neutral, it's not encyclopedic. Everyone has to be nice anyway. That's a rule on Wikipedia. There's bureaucracy on Wikipedia, but we strive to make Wikipedia a place where there's no firm rules. If there's some problem with you editing, like you're trying to add a sentence and you can't figure out how to format a citation, just type out the citation as best you can. You're not bound by any rule to definitely use the reference templates. Somebody will clean it up for you. Just contribute your information in your perspective to Wikipedia. No real rules. Do the best you can. If you have any questions, you're welcome to contact me on Wikipedia. I'm Blue Raspberry on Wikipedia. You could also email me. I work for an organization, nonprofit, called Consumer Reports. My email is lraspberry@consumer.org. Thank you so much for talking with me about how to edit Wikipedia.